All right, welcome back to Dunkirk Dunes. It's actually in the middle of the night on Friday night, Saturday morning, but ready to do G4, and we're going to start out with the tech rolls. Germany, US, and Japan are going to roll for their tech, and let's see, UK and Soviet Union haven't done anything with tech, but we'll start with Japan. We'll go right to left. So there's 6 dice for Japan. Okay, there's a 6. Okay, so Japan has their tech. Okay, let's roll for US. 5 dice. Oh, wow. Nothing for US. It's a good roll otherwise. So no tech for US. And then Germany's going to roll 1 die. Not like they're going to get it, but I suppose there's a 1 in 3 chance that they do. Nothing. Okay. So the result of that is going to be Japan's tech is active, whatever it is. US is still in hold. Germany's still in hold. Okay. Now let's go over here and we're going to do purchases, combat moves, so on, so on. So Germany had 61 to spend. I spent 1 of it on tech dice. This is going to be the rest of the purchase. I'm buying 14 infantry. I've got a stack there of 9 and 3 and 2. An artillery and a submarine and a destroyer. And that's the 60. Okay. As far as combat moves, there's a lot to do. Lots going on here. So, just set this here. See where. I'm afraid this is going to be a long video again. Okay. So these 2 tanks here from Casablanca, one's going to go 1-2 down into Sierra Leone. One's going to go 1-2 into Gold Coast. These other guys, so 2 of the tanks here are going to blitz across Morocco into Algeria. And then the remaining guy and artillery are just going to walk here into Morocco. So that's going to take care of the blue arrows here. Moving over to here, drop that right there. That should be a good spot. So the 2 tacticals and the 2 strategic bombers that are in El Alamein are leaving from an airbase. They're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 into C Zone 80. And we are going to make an attack here on this little UK fleet. They're cruiser battleship transports that's sitting there. That's all of these red arrows here, so I can pull those off. Okay. The black arrows are non-combat moves, so those will be later. Let's see. Where can I put this here? Make sure we got all of this in the frame. Okay, so Germany is going to declare war on the Soviet Union here finally. So we're going to do a couple of things. These 3 guys and an artillery are coming into Bessarabia. And then eastern Poland, these 3 guys, so 2 from Slovakia, 1 from Poland, as well as this tactical and the fighter from Western Germany. 1, 2, 3, leaving from an airbase, so they'll have 2 left. Okay, that's that battle. Go ahead and pull off these arrows. And then also way up here north, I think it's still in the frame. So 2 guys from Finland are going to step into Karelia, and the other 4 are going to step into Viborg. All right. And I think that's all the combats. I believe I have all those marked. Oh, there's one more here. So one of these submarines here in Sea Zone 91 is going to go 1, 2, and take a crack at that U.S. destroyer that's in 89. And that is going to be, I think that's all of them that I've marked. So let's go ahead and roll. There's no rolling here in the Africa stuff. This is maybe the big battle here of the day. So let's go ahead and do Sea Zone 80. Okay. Just get my dice tray out. Okay, so what we've got here, put this on the dice tray. Okay, so I'm coming in with 2 strategic bombers and 2 tactical bombers. And Lieutenant Dan has a cruiser and a battleship. And there's AAA on the battleship, so we're going to start with that, and I'm hoping for blanks. Okay, he got a hit. Well, what am I going to lose? I think I've got to lose one of the bombers to start with. Not what I was hoping for. Okay, so I have to take out 2 of my green dice. So I get to roll 2 greens and 2 blues. I'm hoping to wipe them out. Okay, awesome. I got the 3 hits that I needed. Okay, and that's all the hits he can absorb. That's going to be 2 on the battleship, 1 on the cruiser. But he does get to roll back, so he gets to roll 2 at 4. Okay, he got 1 hit. Okay, that's not terrible. So I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is lose one of the tacticals. And so I've lost a strategic bomber and a tactical, and he's lost really his entire fleet, because I'm going to continue the battle. I'm going to hit that transport. Transport's gone. Auto kill on the transport. Okay, so I need to mark those guys. The surviving planes have 1 left. Okay, so that takes care of battle for Sea Zone 80. Okay, now other than that, let's go. I guess really only the 2 battles left to roll is what we've got here in Bessarabia and Eastern Poland. I'm going to do Eastern Poland first. So what I've got there is I've got 3 infantry at 1 and a 3 and a 4 for the tactical and fighter. So there, make sure you can see the dice tray. Okay, so here's our attack. Okay, we got the 3 hits. I think you can see those there, 3 hits. So that's all of the Soviets that are there, but they do get to roll back. So that's going to be 2 at 2. They blanked. Sweet. Not going to complain about that. Okay. So the Soviets are out of Eastern Poland. All right. And then let's go down to Bessarabia. This one's a little more dicey. So I have 3 infantry and an artillery. So that's going to be 2 at 2 and 2 at 1. Okay, wow, awesome. I got 2 hits. Okay. So then we've got the defense 2 at 2 for the Russians. Blanks. Sweet. Okay, so those guys are off. Couldn't have asked for better than that. Okay, so now I think, oh, we've got one more battle to roll. So we have this little naval battle here in Sea Zone 89, way at the edge of the map. So this one is going to be a 2 against a 2. So here's my destroyer. Make sure you can see that. I got a hit. Okay. And then his destroyer for defense. He also got a hit. Okay. So we've wiped out each other. Well, fair enough. Okay. So that takes care of, I think, all of the rolling. Now let's just make sure we do all the non-combat that we've got here. Get the dice out of the way. Okay, so here's what we're doing. So this... Let's see if I can get it in the frame. This fleet here, most of it anyway, one transport and the other, the warships, the 2 destroyers, the cruiser, the submarine, they're going to go 1 into 92, 2 into 93, back into 92, grabbing the mech and the infantry from Vichy and landing them here in Gibraltar. Okay, so that's that movement there. These other transports are also going to come into the Med. I think I'm going to put them... Do I also want them in 92? I think I may want them in 92. I'm going to take 2 of them. I might just put 2 of them in 94. I may think about that a little bit more as we go, but other non-combat movements. So this tank and mech from Normandy are gonna go to northern Italy. The 4 infantry that are sitting in northern Italy are going to rail up 1, 2, 3 up into Poland. The anti-aircraft gun that's in Slovakia, I believe you can see that, is going to move into eastern Poland that I just took. 2 tanks that are in Yugoslavia are going to drive into Romania. The 3 artillery from Germany are going to move into Slovakia. So is the artillery from Poland. They're both going into Slovakia. And the tank and the mech from Germany, I think I'm also going to put those into Slovakia. This artillery here that's already in Slovakia, I'm going to move into Romania. The 2 planes there that are in Eastern Poland. I think what I want to do with those is I think I want to land them. They have 2 left, but I think I want to land them in Romania. Let's see. So the anti-aircraft gun that's in Paris doesn't need to be there at the moment. He can actually rail out of Paris. 1, 2. It's going to go as far as Germany, I think. And I've got 2 anti-aircraft guns here in Western Germany. I think one of them is going to go rail 1, 2 into Slovakia. And the other one, I think I will also, let's see, where do I want that? I can push it as far as I want it to go. I might have enough up there north right now. I'm going to actually move him down here to northern Italy. Is what I'm going to do with that other one. Okay. The submarine here from 113 is going to go 1, 2, 3 into the Lend-Lease zone. Try and make Siredblood have to work for his Lend-Lease. Hopefully he doesn't get it. Okay. And then I think that's, I've moved everything. Oh, so over here, the 2 guys in Transjordan are going to walk into Iraq. The 2 surviving planes from C-Zone 80, they've got to land here in Iraq. Okay. And then, what else we got? I think I'm going to leave these 2 here in El Alamein. I'm going to leave the subs on convoy duty up there in 109. I think we're ready to place units. So I'm going to place 2 guys here in Vichy. And I'm going to place 9 and an artillery in Germany. I'm going to place the other 3 that I'm building here in Western Germany. And my destroyer is going to go into 113. And I'm going to place my 1 additional sub. I'm going to put it, I'm thinking either 110. I think I'm going to drop that in 110 off the Normandy factory. So I think that's basically it. We just need to do the income. So let's do these in groups. So Morocco is French. French West Africa is French. So that's 3 French territories. So up 3, down 3, French. So 1, 2, 3. Germany is going to go up from 42 up to 45. That's for the French territories. For the British territories, that's 1, 2 for Sierra Leone and Gold Coast, I think. So down 2 for the British, up 2 more for the Germans. So that's 47. And then the Soviet territories is 1, 2, 3. That one's not worth anything, but flip it anyway. So 3 for the Soviet territories. So Soviets are finally coming off 37. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. So I've got Germany at 50. Okay. I think that was all of those. I think I've put everything where I want it, at least best for the moment. Okay. Let's go ahead and just do disposition of forces. So we'll start right here. Gold Coast, I've got a tank. Sierra Leone, I've got a tank. Morocco, I've got an infantry and 2 artillery. Algeria, I've got 2 tanks. Gibraltar, I have 5 infantry and a mech. C-Zone 92, I've got, let's see, I've got 2 destroyers, a submarine, a cruiser, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 transports, looks like. 94, I've got 2 transports. El Alamein, I've got 2 infantry. Iraq, I've got 2 infantry, a tactical bomber, and a strategic bomber. Let's see, Northern Italy, I have a tank, a mechanized infantry, and a AAA. C-Zone 109, 2 subs. C-Zone 110, 1 sub. C-Zone 113, 2 destroyers. C-Zone 126, I've got a sub. Western Germany, I've got 3 infantry and 2 fighters. Germany itself, that should be 9 infantry. Let's see, yeah, it looks like 9. An artillery and a AAA. Poland itself, I've got, let's see, that's 4, 5, 6 infantry and 2 AAAs. Eastern Poland, I have 3 infantry and a AAA. Bessarabia, I have 3 infantry and an artillery. Romania, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 infantry, 3 tanks, 4 artillery, 1 AAA, 1 fighter, 1 tactical bomber. Viborg, I have 4 infantry, and Karelia, I have 2 infantry, and Norway, I've got 1 infantry. And I think that's it. I think I've covered everything. Thanks for watching. This game is a lot of fun, very interesting, a little bit mind-numbing. These are great players that we're playing against and with. I'm just happy to be playing with them. We'll see how this goes, but if nothing more, having a good time. So I think that's it. Thanks for watching. The one thing I forgot to mention, I got to collect income. So I am at 50 on the income tracker, if I haven't made a mistake there. And I'm just looking if there's any convoys against Germany. I don't see any at the moment. I don't believe there are any. And then let's look at, let's see. So, of course, now we are at war with the Soviet Union, so we don't get that. We get the Norway, Denmark, Sweden one. We have 5 subs on the map. No armistice. I do have my German land unit in El Alamein. Germany doesn't control any of these. Italy does. No London, no Leningrad, Stalingrad, Moscow, and none of that. So looks like we have 13 extra. So that's going to give me 50 plus 13 is 63. So I'm going to have 63 going into next round, round 5. Thanks for watching.